How's it going, fam? Welcome back to the What's Up Eddie channel, Divine Therapy Sessions. And of course, I'm the one and only Eddie. So glad to have you guys back. And these are my Divine Therapy Sessions. Hey guys, today I just want to talk about how your energy at the end of the day brings a lot of power and comfort to the rest of the world, humanity as a whole. And the higher vibration that you're in, the better that it is for other people when you are sending your energy or your prayers or however you do it, your wishes, whether that be, there's a wide variety of ways of doing this, but however you're sending your energy to people, to the collective. And a lot of times we do this through meditation, right? Or we can do this. There's a wide variety of creative ways to do this. One of the ways that I do it is through meditation. I will make an energetic ball, put my energy within it, and send it off to people who are in need, right? And I'm talking about this subject today because I want to tell you two things that will essentially help you and help others within this mission, right? Everything is within the mind space, right? There's three platforms that I always say. The platform is the mind, the body, and the soul. And so if everything's being created in your mind, because you're the one that's thinking it, right? You're the one that's manifesting it. It's up to you to put in the actions and then the verbalization of it. But once it comes into creation, into the world, but I want to say it came from a source, right? It came from your mind. So everything is imaginative at the end of the day. So if you can think of a million ways to send your energy to someone energetically, we're all connected to call it a web of connections between each and every person, place, thing, plant, street. I don't care what it is on planet Earth. I could send my energy to this vehicle if I wanted to, right? And you can do that. You can put a protection shield around it. See, people don't think that this stuff is real, but it's only as real as you believe it to be real, right? And I only speak from experience because I know that it's helped me, right? Helping me to protect my energy. I'll make a field force around myself. Also, sending energetic balls to people, or sending, making a wish and manifesting for another person, right? Not impeding on their will, but bringing them beautiful, healing, light energy, right? A lot of the times you still want to ask these people if they want that, but for the most part, who's it going to want to accept that, right? That's a good thing. But I bring this up too because I just, I don't normally watch the news, but it found its way to me. I didn't go looking for it. I noticed that there was floods over in New York. And you got to think about it like this, you guys. There's so many people and places and natural disasters that are going on within the whole, country, let alone the world. So whenever you send loving energy, beautiful loving energy that are from you, and you guys, the higher vibration that you're in, the stronger that you are. A lot of people don't realize their power within being on this platform. You guys, just to allow you to know, you came from somewhere. You came from somewhere else. Some of us didn't originate here, right? I know you might think that I'm crazy. I don't give a shit. What I'm trying to tell you is that that we are more than just the human experience. If we're spiritual beings, our consciousness comes from a different place, right? Now, whether you believe in that or not, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to tell you is that you are powerful, and within that power, it's limitless. So you can send vast amounts of energy, loving energy, healing energy to people. So I would implore you, if you are a light worker, or if you find yourself to be a healer, humanitarian, whatever it is that you are, that uplifts humanity, send that energy to the people in New York. Send that energy to people in Haiti. Send that energy to people in the struggle, right? I don't keep up with the news. I do feel as though it's very fear-based, a lot of anxiety, but it found its way to me, and I wanted to put this message out there that you can help. Money isn't the only way, the only source or energetic source that you can give to someone that can uplift someone's life. It's actually the lowest form. that you can energetically give to someone. Love being the highest vibration. So if you're sending loving energetic energy out there to people, use your imagination how to do it. You can light a candle and say, and use your prayer. God, Father in heaven, I pray for the people in New York, the ones that have lost their lives, for their soul to transfer over to the other side with ease. Father, I pray for anyone who has vehicle damage, anyone who has house damage, any structures or public businesses that have been affected by this, people who are losing out on finance, people who are losing out on time, energy. I send this loving energy, and you can light a candle. You can set the intentions in the candle and light that, and then it'll be burned into the ethers. God hears that. God knows that, right? So that's no matter what field you're in, spiritual, you're just a regular Joe, or you're a spiritualist, mystic, witch, whatever you are, it doesn't matter. Good energy is good energy at the end of the day. So send that to them, right? Even what I just did right now, I just sent them energy, right? I just said a prayer for them. And you guys, I don't believe in look at the end of the day, we're all trying to get something, right? We're all selfish people. So check this out. Don't get caught up on if I do something, I want something back. If that's where you're at, go ahead and do it anyways, right? I don't care. Look, we get attached to the details. If you have to start out your spiritual career with doing things because you know you're going to get something back, do that. But I'm going to tell you something. The promise is there for you already. It's a universal law. I love the actual or the facts. The facts is that like whatever we put out to the universe or to put out to God, God's going to bring that back to us, no matter what. Now, it takes a spiritual advancement and evolution, and that's contingent on your maintenance of your spirituality, right? But when you get to that point of that you keep evolving, you get to a place where you realize it comes from a heart space, right? That's a change that comes from a mental space. You go 12 inches down and you're in the heart space. When you start working from there, you realize that what comes back to you is much grander, right? It's not just the material abundance or the material physical plane. It's the spiritual gifts. There's a lot more to this, but no matter where you're at with this, it'll get better for you, right? But it doesn't matter. Like when I first started out, back when I was young, like you guys, I learned at a young age that having a big heart was a lot more than anything else, and I always felt good about that, right? So that's something that God had gifted to me. I feel like as a kid, man, I always been a loving kid. I love people, and I just don't like to see people hurt. But a lot of the times people are hurt because of old programming, and also they don't know how to get out of that hurt. And I know that because I've been through it, so I know what suffering feels like, you know. And I just want to see people uplifted, and you know, I just think that like that's why I do this stuff, man. Is I want to enlighten you. I want you to know who you are, what your true power is. But if there are people out there suffering, send them that energy. Send them, if you can send money, send them money. I don't know how you can do that, but look into it, right? Whatever you deem necessary, whatever's on your heart. You know, at the end of the day, man, we're all people, right? It don't matter, like, I love my family, right? Yeah, I've been hurt by them, but like, you know, it is what it is. But I believe that every person on planet Earth is family. There's no creed, sex, race. None of that stuff matters at the end of the day. We're all children of God at the end of the day, the one creator. So if you're in a place that you can help another person, man, because that stuff goes a long way. It's bigger than what you think. When you give, that comes from a place of gratitude. You're thanking God, and you're helping God within the process, right? And you're sending everything at the end of the day is energy, and energy is the most powerful thing that you could send to somebody, right? And that energy being of love and light, way better, you guys. And you have no clue how much that can help someone else. I love you guys. That's all I got on this subject. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.